loved the way that it was sort of connected through the ages, that the stories were were repeated through different characters' voices, and that you didn't really understand what was going on until the end, but that it kept coming back through the different, because all the different generations the stories were very interconnected, and the way in which a secret or something very difficult that happens can work its way down generations and can make things incredibly difficult for people for a very, very long time afterwards, even for those people who weren't yet born. And I think for me there was something about that was very sort of moving and it was very sort of cleverly and beautifully written.
So I guess I love Daphne du Maurier books. And I feel there's things about Echo Hall that really resonate for me and link me back and make me think back to Daphne du Maurier books I've read, particularly the darkness, the dark nature of some of the characters, the setting for it, and the weather outside, and it's all very ominous. So I think that's one of the things I really love about it. It's the kind of book that I want to read when I'm on the sofa, there's a fire burning, I'm wrapped up and it's really cold and windy outside, but I've got this book to read which I'm loving.
Echo Hall is a fabulous book. I really like the fact it gave me a different insight into pacifism and how brave and how difficult it was for pacifists in the First and Second World War. It's also just a very gripping read. It's a real page turner. It makes you laugh and cry, and once I finished reading it I turned right to the beginning and started reading it again. I was reading it through the night. I absolutely adored it.
It's incredibly readable. I couldn't stop, I couldn't put it down. I just wanted to know what was going to happen next, and it's a lovely sort of sense of place all the time. Like you have very vivid descriptions of what's happening, and it's very atmospheric. So it's a very enjoyable book to read, but with something deeper underneath all of that as well.
Because there's so much going on, there's so many dimensions to the book, and it really keeps you wanting to read more, and you learn about the social history of the time, what it was like, I guess, when... I'm trying to think what happened. So I'm thinking about sort of time when not everybody had the vote and people were conscripted and they didn't want to be taking part in the war, and it just makes you think about how things were back in, I guess, in a different century, and how life was for people. And I think there's so many great characters that you can maybe resonate with, you can identify with. So it's one that keeps you going and wanting to read until the end.
I feel it's a very important book. It gives you a different insight into war, and into pacifism, and into the futility of war, really. It's a fantastic book.